Thank you again. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled to be before you tonight as the new president of NAPABA. Thank you all for your trust and your friendship. Thank you to my family for their lifetime of unconditional love and for flying out to be with me here tonight. Thank you to my firm, K&L Gates, for its encouragement and support. K&L Gates can applaud for herself, that's good. Thank you to the convention host committee, St. Louis, Kansas City, the NAPABA staff, particularly the host convention, co-chairs, Peter Chung, Chris Havilanar, Heidi Dorr, and David Kim. They did an amazing job for which I can wrongfully take credit. And thank you, Stanford, for beating Oregon and paving the way for FSU to go to the national championship. Thank you, Stanford. And now, folks, before I proceed, I have a little personal matter to attend to. On Veterans Day 8 years ago, my wife, Chantel, and I were blessed with the birth of our daughter, Natalie. And so I want to say thank you to my wife for my beautiful daughter. I want to say thank you to Natalie for sharing her birthday weekend with 1,200 of Daddy's friends. I love you, little girl, and I promise I will make this up to you. Now, this being Veterans Day, I would be remiss if I did not note that Asian Americans have served in the U.S. military since at least the War of 1812. Like all people of color, Asian Americans have shed their sweat and blood to help this nation stay free and safe. Tonight, regardless of your heritage, if you have served or are serving in the U.S. Armed Forces, please stand. In NAPABA, please take a moment to express their gratitude for these brave men and women and for the sacrifices of their families. Ladies and gentlemen, I've said it before that NAPABA is not a convention, it's not its board. NAPABA is all of you. And so while NAPABA soars on 25 years of momentum will only take it so far. What is going to take NAPABA to new heights is you, your new ideas, your desires, your energy. NAPABA succeeds because so many of you have toiled selflessly for the good of others. You've stayed up late at night to reach out to just a few more people to get an Asian American judge appointed to the bench. You've put your personal reputations on the line to get an Asian American lawyer her first job as general counsel. And you have flown across the country to participate in NAPABA's Lobby Day, to advocate for civil rights issues that affect all Americans. To maintain NAPABA's growth, to continue to be a leading proponent of justice and the preeminent voice for Asian Pacific Americans, NAPABA must provide more opportunities for you to participate, to lead, and to engage with one another across the NAPABA platform. NAPABA must give you the confidence that your concerns are being heard and being addressed. Whether you're a general counsel of a small retirement home operator like Ron Rohde in Dallas, Texas, or you're a solo practitioner in St. Louis like Jim Robinson. I hear fans of Jim Robinson over there. Or an IRS attorney in D.C. like Rosie Lohr. NAPABA must not only identify obstacles to Asian American professional success, but give you the tools to overcome those obstacles. To ensure that NAPABA continues to serve and that it is ever improving, I established 3 presidential task forces this week, each of which must offer concrete proposals to the board for approval by the August 2014 board meeting. The first, driven by NAPABA's leadership, Advisory Council, which is now led by Vivian Hsu and Paul Hirose, will propose changes to the existing architecture of NAPABA to establish deeper pipelines for leadership and development and to attract more of our affiliate leaders to come and be national leaders. The second, driven by the LIC and the NAPABA Law Foundation, will propose the creation of new community advocacy and community involvement. So if your affiliate has had a successful local community service program that you think should be and could be rolled out on a national basis, we want to hear from you. And finally, a NAPABA task force on inclusion. We all know that inclusion is not a goal, it's a culture. It requires vigilance and self-awareness. So this task force will take a look inside NAPABA and make recommendations to ensure no matter who you are, female or male, young lawyer or old, East Asian or South Asian, gay or straight, small firm lawyer, big firm lawyer, in-house counsel, government lawyer, that you feel fully engaged and part of this NAPABA family. I will also call upon NAPABA to lead from the front on issues affecting not only Asian Pacific Americans, but all those who demand fairness, equality, and a chance to compete on an even playing field. I'll ask you to lead vocally and boldly, but mindfully. So if you share my vision for NAPABA, if you want more chances to make a difference outside your backyard like I do, if you want to lower your hand down to help lift those young lawyers that are following in our footsteps, if you want to continue shattering stereotypes of Asian American lawyers, and if you want to someday witness the swearing in of the first Asian American U.S. Supreme Court justice who might be out there somewhere tonight, then step forward this year and help set the tone for NAPABA's next 25 years. Thank you very much.